Did you know that this week marks the anniversary of when the world almost ended? So 62 years ago from today, this one random Russian naval officer, Vasily Arkhipov, prevented nuclear war between the United States and the Soviet Union. And it's worth remembering this guy's story because we are repeating some of the same mistakes. So here's his story. It's 1962, and the US discovers that the Soviets placed their nuclear missiles in Cuba. And everyone is fearing that this is the tipping point that turns the Cold War into a nuclear war. And at this exact moment, the US Navy discovers a nuclear sub operating close to our shores and orders the sub to surface and reveal itself. Now, the commander of the Soviet sub knows that the US and the Soviets are on the brink of a war, but his communications with Moscow have been cut off. So he's thinking World War III must have already started. And to make matters worse, the Soviet sub's batteries are failing, temperatures inside are reaching 113 degrees, and so the entire crew is not thinking straight. So the commander and the head officer on the sub decide they're going to nuke America. But by sheer chance, our boy Vasily, who is normally never deployed on Soviet subs, happened to be on board that day. So after hours of debate, he convinced the crew to not launch the nuclear torpedo. We were insanely lucky Vasily was on board that sub that day. But next time, we might not be. Keep that in mind whenever you hear another spineless politician drag us closer to a war with Russia.